Yes, my name is Frederick Snapp. I live at 517 South 11th Street. I currently got out of Department of Corrections, Illinois Department of Corrections, in April 8th, 2014, and I went to Calvin Jones halfway house on 1322 South 11th Street. While I was there, we had to all sign basically a contract saying that we would go to alcohol anonymous classes. We'd seek rehabilitation for our past crimes, and so that we don't relapse and get into our past ways. The back entrance, I would go in and out at night, and at this time, I was the age of 20 years old. I'm currently 21 years of age now. I would go back into the house after taking care of whatever business I had throughout the day, whether it's going to mental health appointments, counseling, looking for a job, them types of things. And late at night, or even sometimes during the day, they do their own little thing out there. There'd be a lot of minors, I should say, out there, because they got the skate park and everything out there. Then they got, I guess they're called like punk rockers out there. They do their little rock band stuff, play the guitars, whatever, which is cool. And through that time, though, I just started watching, sitting out on my porch and seeing the progression of everything that was happening. And I seen them drinking alcohol and smoking marijuana and all that, and that kind of made me want to relapse, like in a way, like I'm trying to change myself. How am I at risk at these people? I'm at my residence where I live, because I'm trying to get my life together, but I stay having to walk through the entrance. I got to walk through a crowd of people between, I'd say, roughly between 20 to 50 people on the weekend, and I got to go through these type of things. I'm currently involved in the Spfld program, which Andre Neal came up here and spoke about. He is my mentor / supervisor for that program, and we also work with the Urban League against violence and for troubled youth and young adults such as myself, people that the community considers high-risk type of individuals, because we have been incarcerated or we have been involved in some type of negativity or organizations. Through this whole process, while I was at Calvin Jones halfway house, I didn't have anywhere to go when I was released. I'm not from this area, so it was a whole new thing for me. And basically, I'm trying to get my life back on track. I made some mistakes when I was 17, 18 years old, and I had to pay my consequence by going to prison and doing my time for that. And while I was in there, I took college classes such as psychology, substance abuse classes, different custodial maintenance classes, first responder class about CPR, and all them types of things. Just because we are felons, or which it tends to seem that society looks down upon us, doesn't make us ignorant individuals or necessarily bad people because we made some poor decisions. There's a lot of people out there that they just didn't get caught, or it's typical young people to make mistakes, and that's how we grow and we become better people. I believe if we do not have these transitional centers, that they are going to be spread all over around town, these people, or they might stay in prison. They max out, they do their time, they cut their parole in half, they get back out, they throw them back onto your streets, and they're not getting no rehabilitation. And then the crime skyrockets, and nobody wants that for our community. We want to see positive things going and happening for people. Like I'm involved in the program. They work with me, working on getting me employment. I do volunteer work. I go and I talk to other individuals that I see that are on the wrong track of making some mistakes in their life, and I don't want to see them go through that and maybe kill any dreams that they have for their future. Because I once had a dream I wanted to go into the military, and by being convicted of a felon when I was 17, 18 years old, that kind of threw my whole, perspective of what I wanted to do in life away. But my life isn't over. I'm 21 years old, and I'm very young, and I have a lot of opportunities ahead of me. So I believe the first step was by getting out and going to the transitional center, and to be able to give me a fresh start in rehabilitation. That's all I would have.
Thank you.